The first session of Prime Minister Andrej Plenković's government began this morning. The main focus is the presentation of Finance Minister Zdravko Marić's tax reform proposal. Plenković spoke of the INA-MOL dispute over ownership rights and said the arbitration on the issue will continue and announced a meeting with INA management next week. Plenković also touched upon the issue of the Huda Jama partisan World War II victims and their burial today, saying that the government was ready to responsibly face the fallout of all totalitarian and authoritarian regimes. In Parliament today, MPs are debating the most proposal for the changes to the distraint law, which envisages, among other provisions, the state securing 18 months of free housing for those who have been evicted from their only property. The proposal has sparked strong reaction from the opposition, with the SDP MP Peja Grbin proposing that the final text of the law be put together by the government, as the current text is flawed. Most has rejected such criticism by saying that proposals have been put together by experts. Speaking to Croatian radio this morning, the Justice Minister Ante Šprlje announced that the linking of data from the Land Registry and Cadastre should be implemented in 2018. Šprlje also commented on the distraint law amendments currently debated in Parliament, saying that one of its main provisions was the government secured 18-month housing for evictees. Croatian President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović, along with a parliament delegation led by Speaker Božo Petrov, together with Slovene President Borut Pahor, is in Maribor today for the funeral and commemoration ceremonies for a portion of victims exhumed from the Huda Jama mine in Slovenia. The victims, which include many Croats, were killed by partisan forces immediately in the aftermath of World War II. The remains of 800 people exhumed from the Huda Jama mine will be laid to rest. And in other news, the Days of Croatian Tourism, a traditional gathering of tourism workers, is being held in Bol on the island of Brač. The gathering organized by the Tourism Ministry, the Croatian Chamber of Commerce and the Croatian Tourist Board. Those gathered are discussing the main activities in preparing the 2017 tourism season, and awards are given out to best resorts and individuals. It is expected that Croatia will rake in some €9 billion from tourism this year. In sports, following Wednesday's matches, all the teams who have made it into the quarterfinals of the Croatian Football League have now been confirmed. They're Dinamo, Slaven Belupo, Split, Hajduk, Rijeka, Osijek, Lokomotiva and Inter. And in handball, the Zagreb team have managed a point in the 8th round of the regional Seha League action. The match against Meškovo from Belarus Brest ended in a 28-28 draw. Croatia's Ivo Karlovic has beaten Damir Džumhur of Bosnia and Herzegovina last night, making it into the quarterfinals of the ATP tournament in Vienna. He's facing Karen Khachanov of Russia in the match for a place in the semi-finals. And the weather, moderate to heavy cloud inland this afternoon, sunny along the coast, clear in some areas, but with moderate to strong bora with some gale force gusts. Sea moderate to choppy, very choppy towards the open, visibility excellent. Top temperatures between 10 and 14 degrees inland and up to 21 degrees on the coast. Settled weather expected in the coming days, with more sunny weather than today, but with foggy starts, cooler than today. There'll be some light frost. Mornings to become cooler along the coast too, but temperatures will remain higher than average for this time of year, with clear skies and some light winds. Friday to see some strong to gale force bora that might disrupt traffic.